A day late on the video this week, y'all, because, well, it's just been a busy weekend. Not a lot of car stuff going on, but one important one. But wifey, most importantly, had her graduation celebration uh, for her Bachelor in Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, BSN, for her RN, and she passed the state board exam. It was awesome and super proud. Car related, the Porsche is gone. It was sold last week, midweek, and picked up by the owner out of Georgia on Friday night. And it is currently at its new home in Georgia. So it is gone. It is out of our possession. We no longer own the Porsche. We've had a good time in that car. And this week we're just getting ready for the Hot Rod Tour of Texas. If you follow us, you know we've done it a few times. We are the official documentarian videographer of the event, and we hang out with a bunch of awesome car people. And we'll be taking the Alfa Romeo this year. That'll be the camera car, along with, well, it's a hot rod, and I'll put it up here. And hot rod is just a modified vehicle you enjoy, not technically a classic. Now, there's a bunch of classics. This is open to anybody. There's over 320 cars registered. Word up to Bobby, Jeremy, the entire crew. It's awesome to be a part of it. But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. But let's do a quick recap on 5 years. Like today is actually, yesterday, Easter Sunday, is 5 year ownership of my Cayman, which is no longer in my possession. It was great 5 years. We've done a lot of things with it. Did another video just rolling in the car, but yeah, it was our first Porsche. We had a great time. It was an awesome car, and we just enjoyed the heck out of it. It was a good time. It's taken 2 long road trips. We did our last Supers in Vegas event in it because we no longer had the Super at the time in 2020. The last year that I ran the event, I started. It was awesome. We had a great time. And then, we drove it from there, went north up through Colorado, or all the way through Colorado. A lot of cool spots, including the north of the Grand Canyon. We've gone to, Pikes Peak, etc. On that trip. Then we took another trip the next year. We decided to go eastbound. Kind of like, eastbound and down, right? But we went all the way to D.C. through the northern route through Tennessee. So we went through Tail of the Dragon. We went all the way to Virginia, back down the panhandle of Virginia, across the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, back across, went all the way home through South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, down through Alabama, in through Louisiana, across Mississippi, and back here to Texas. So, did we enjoy the car? Yeah, we did. A lot of cool events, a lot of great times with the PCA, car meets, car shows, drives with family, wifey, my dad, a lot of cool stuff. And sometimes you just move on to the next thing. And if you follow us, the next thing is, our 53 Bel Air, and then our daily project, which is coming along a lot quicker than I thought it would, but still has a lot of stuff to be done to it, is the Alfa Romeo Giulia. Am I going to track the Giulia? Probably not. But the Cayman, gosh, I had a blast. I never really went on Circuit of the Americas other than a parade lap, but I did take it to Harris Hill a couple times, and that's a great track for this car. I had a lot of fun with the PCA there. Done some autocrosses in it. A lot of just cool mountain drives, or hill drives here in Texas, mountain drives up in Tennessee and Georgia and Virginia and North Carolina and all those places. Never drove it on the West Coast. Closest I got was Vegas. But we enjoyed the heck out of the car, and it's going to a great new owner who's a motorsport enthusiast, loves the car, and will be using it the way it was intended, which is always awesome. And I sold it through Cars and Bids, not sponsored, but I had a great experience through Cars and Bids. I did all the pictures for it. They walked me through everything they require to have on there. There's like 52 photos. They posted it for 7 days on their auction. I did put a reserve on it. It exceeded the reserve, which was great. And I'll post it, somewhere around here on how much we sold it for. It's public information. You can see it on Cars and Bids, anyways. And they handled everything afterwards. They basically serve as an escrow, a third-person party, to get everything taken care of between you and the buyer. And that worked out really good. Yes, we ended up, talking to the buyer and getting all that in order, but they handled the title transfer, transfer of monies, etc. We had a good time. So that was a great experience. Are we going to miss the Porsche? Yeah, we're going to miss the Porsche a little bit. It was a great car. Would I get another one? You bet. It's one of the best driving cars I've ever had. For now, that was that phase. We go to a new phase and a new car and a new build. For some of us, that's how the car world works. We just transition to a new thing. Personally, because the 53 is wifey's, even though I love 50s cars, that's going to be a long-term project. We're going to get stuff done this year, I promise you. It's already in the works. But personally, I will have a new project coming in. When? We'll see. We got some stuff to do outside of the car world. And yeah, that's the update for the week. You're not going to see a Hot Rod Tour of Texas video this weekend. And I'll put something together for the public, but the long video, that one's private for everyone who's attending. Now, I will put up some shorts throughout the week. We start on Thursday, we end on Sunday. It'll be fun. I'll do my best with that. I do get really busy, not just having fun, but actually documenting the event, interviewing, etc. There's just so many cool people in the car community, and this is an awesome, awesome little Texas rally that has turned into just a tradition for a lot of people and families in the car community here in Texas. Have a great week. God bless.